What's up YouTube? I'm here to do a video. This video is going to be on my CD collection of punk, metal, and rock. It's all going to be alphabetical order because I fixed all my CDs in alphabetical order now, and I'm just going to do a video. This is not going to be all of this, is going to be part one because I didn't really like the other video that came out, how it came out and shit. You could barely hear me. Other than that, yeah, so, music you hear in the background, it's the Wretched Cannibal. Okay album. Giving it another try. Couldn't get really into it the first time I heard it. Okay, so yeah, let's start this off. So I guess we're gonna do all the A's and then probably a little bit of the B's. But yeah, let's start it off. So first one I got in my punk collection, showed this before in my punk collection, is The Addicts. The Ultimate Addiction, the best of The Addicts. Pretty cool. You never really listened to The Addicts, definitely change that. They're a great ass punk band. Good band. Another one is probably my favorite from the Big Four. Anthrax. This is Among the Living. Kick-ass album. I really enjoyed this album, but not as much as State of Euphoria. State of Euphoria is better. Sadly, it's kind of beat up the case. But I got this for like $4 at FYE's. And funny thing, I don't even remember buying this. Just randomly saw in my collection, I was like, huh, okay. I wasn't really complaining, I was just like, huh. Another one of Anthrax, this is Anthems. This is so far the last thing they released from that one song they released for the Game of Thrones mixed thing. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It just has majority of covers of all different artists they covered, and Crawling in a Crawl remix. I'm in Crawl remix. Pretty badass. I have the TNT one. Tribute to AC/DC. Pretty kick-ass. Here's another one, Anthrax, Sounds of White Noise. This album I really haven't listened to it that much. I haven't like spun it that much. I don't know why. I think it's because Joey's not in this album. I gave some of it a try and I thought it was okay, but this is probably my least favorite CD I own from Anthrax in my collection. I don't know why, I can't get into it that much. Here's my favorite album, State of Euphoria. This album's fucking great. This is probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Top 20, definitely. Not top 10, but top 20. By far, this album's fucking great. Very good ass. Here's another great one. This is Worship Music, sorry. Great fucking album. I really don't care what anybody said about this album. Sounds fucking great. Great fucking album. Still have to pick it up on Rhino. Here's one that's a throwback band. I don't listen to these guys that much anymore, but they bring back memories. It's Attack Attack. This is a metalcore band. I really enjoyed these guys back in the day, and these guys have a special place in my heart. Still kind of sad they broke up, but yeah, their last album was crap in my opinion. But this is fucking great. These guys used to be one of my favorite bands back then. But pretty kick-ass album. This is by far their best album. And if you're not into that style of music, then I don't recommend you listening to them, because I know back then people didn't even like them. I was kind of the weirdo one, but I really don't care. Attila, About That Life. What else can I say? I enjoy Attila. I enjoy my Attila, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty kick-ass album. Probably my favorite album from them. Here's a great one. It's a Constellation from August Burns Red. Probably my favorite album from them. Amazing ass album. Still need to pick it up on vinyl, but so overpriced online. Goes for like $100 a vinyl. Kick ass album. Probably one of my favorite albums of 2014. Avatar: Hail the Apocalypse. Great fucking band. Kind of underrated. They got a bit more popular because of this album. This album, they definitely deserved it. This album was fucking great. The only downside song in this album is probably the second song, but the rest of the album is just fucking brutal, heavy. I don't really know how to put these guys. The first song reminds me of deathcore, but like the rest of the album sounds more like, let's see, melodic death metal a bit. And a bit like that, but great album. Definitely listen to this album. I definitely recommend it. Here we're going to the B's. Finally, that was the last one of the A's. Now let's start off with, obviously, one of the greatest bands ever. This Black Sabbath, self-titled. In the beginning of metal. Black Sabbath. Great album. If you haven't picked this up, pick it up. You can pick it up at fucking Walmart for $5. Great album. Black Sabbath, Mob Rules, one of my favorite albums from Black Sabbath. Dio era, great. Probably my favorite Dio era album, more than Heaven and Hell. Heaven and Hell is a great album, but this album is just fucking fantastic. Here's another one. Black Sabbath Paranoid, the one that got me into Black Sabbath. My friend let me borrow this album back like in junior year, and that's what made me look at Black Sabbath in a different way, and I fucking begged them for that. It's a great ass fucking album. I own this on vinyl too. I don't think it's a first pressing. I'm not really sure, but I have to check it out. But fucking great. And probably my favorite Black Sabbath album I own. Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Fucking great album. I fucking love this album from beginning to end. Great ass fucking album. So yeah, I guess that's done for part 1. I'm gonna do more videos after after I upload this. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time. So yeah guys, stay metal.